You can see where the motivation problems come from now, can't you? It's just like ding, 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 ding. I've almost got Jordan Peterson in my head.
You know, it's kind of, you got to be prudent in cleaning your room and your workshop.
If you're listening, Jordan, you're a legend, mate, even though you do sound a little bit like Kermit the Frog. And behind you guys, the outfeed table, which was a dining room table. And I said to my missus once, say goodbye to the dining room table. As you can see, this garage is a bit of a mess. And do you know what? I'm actually in the garage right now and you can't see me. You know, it's like a bit like Where's Wally, isn't it? Or if you're in Australia, they call it Where's Waldo, but I have no idea where they got Waldo from. It sounds a bit weird to me. You know, where's Nelly? But yeah, I used to get called Nelly at school. Don't know why. I can kind of see where they got it from, you know what I mean? But later on, I didn't want to be sort of associated with a rapper with a plaster on their face, but I digress yet again. Hey, how you doing? I'm Neil, and this is Build, Hunt, Eat, Grow, and this is essentially my journey in building my own stuff, hunting my own food sources, eating, which cooking and eating, and growing building and growing a permaculture garden in my own garden here where I live. So this is a little place called Dianella in WA, Perth, and this is our first home for me and my missus. And I just thought it'd be really nice to explore a way to build, hunt, eat and grow. So that's why I call the channel Build, Hunt, Eat, Grow. Some nice little symbols that I knocked up on Photoshop. The biggest thing I've struggled with anything really is motivation, because like, you know, you get a bunch of stuff and you've got all the intentions in the world, but like you just don't really do anything. I've started stuff, so it's not like I'm starting badly. It's just having the motivation to carry on and to actually sort stuff out. Because the situation I'm in right now is I've got a garage full of stuff and I can't really get anything done. Now I've started calling this the hamster cage, because every time you open it, a little bit of sawdust falls out of it. Dust. Anyone? Dust? No? Dust. But I want to call it my workshop, so that's what we're aiming for. Yeah, it's a big problem and it's on everything. It's under the table, it's on the ladders, it's on the tools, it's on the table. It's just on everything. And like when my wife parks her car, her car gets covered in dust, and like my ute gets covered in dust, and everything gets covered in dust. So I mean, there is literally handfuls of the stuff everywhere. So what I have done is I bought myself a dust extractor, and yeah, there's a whole video being filmed on that right now. But not right now because I'm filming this, but like, yeah, there's a whole dust extraction system going in here, and yeah, that's going to be a cool video. Over here at the back, we've got this oldie but a goodie dust extractor here, so an industrial one, but you can have them in home workshops and that. And then I bought this barrel. All the dust is going to go in there eventually. That's going to be on the wall up there, and then all the pipe work's going to be inside the roof when the ceiling gets put on. And this is obviously where that's going to attach onto the top of this, and then this bag, which is the filter, the air filter, will just go on top, and then this will be on the wall up there. So yeah, that's where that lives right now. So just bear with me. I went to a deceased estate sale, this English guy, right? And he was, you know, well, he died sadly. He used to be an engineer, and these came full of tools. I had to buy the whole thing with the tools. As you can see, it's a bit difficult to open, but like, there you go. This one opens, and yeah, it's just like full, like as many spanners as you want, mate. But like, I've got to organise them, because to find what I want, I've got to like go through the whole thing. And yes, I do have all my 10mm spanners. Thank you very much. There you go. Just give it a little wiggle, innit? So yeah, and like, you know, there's I know where stuff is, but it's not organised, and it takes a little bit of time to get there. Do you know what I mean? I made these cupboards recently, but the doors have warped on them, so I've got to redo the doors, which is all right. I've learned my lesson with it. You know what I mean? This was old Maori flooring that we've got in the house, made them into cupboard doors, but made the mistake of putting them on 6mm ply and then using loads of glue, and the glue's made it bow. So I'm going to put them on thicker backing and do the same thing, because I like the look of them, because they look pretty nice. But yeah, that's got to be done. Like, the whole plan with this is like there's lights, recessed lighting in there, so when you open the door they'll click on and that, which is, you know, it's a bit overkill, but you know, why not, mate? It's my little workshop. I want it to look cool, you know. So yeah, and then obviously that's where the table saw lives, and behind you guys is the outfeed table, which was a dining room table. And I said to my missus once, you know, say goodbye to the dining room table. I just stuck the 16mm on, and because I thought you might be curious about this. You want to see the table saw outfeed table, don't you, that was built out of a dining room table? All right, I'll show it to you. So if you come over here, this is the table outfeed table. We bought this dining room table for like $150 or something Australian from this couple, with like 6 dining room chairs, and you know those purchases, you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have 6 people around for dinner all the time. It's never gonna happen. Didn't happen for us. This is the table, and yeah, we, you know, what we did is I cut this out to put the table saw in here, and yeah, and just engineered it or butchered it, however which word that you feel is more appropriate for my little table design here. But you know what, it's worked really well to get bits of timber through here into the garage space, as there'll be a whole video on building a workbench outfeed table with storage in it and everything that will be able to live in the garage, you know, when the door's shut. But as you can see, like, I'm lucky enough to have like a carport in front of it, which is just the carport right now. There's no door up here. The only door is like there, right? So, but you can probably guess what I'm going to do there. Obviously, build it into a double garage, but an elongated one, like a garage in front of a garage, to make one big garage. Yeah, so yeah, there'll be many of these videos about designing my workshop and like getting it all usable, and then like it'll be so much easier to do all the work, you know, going forwards for Build, Hunt, Eat, Grow. You know, if you've got this far in the video, then thanks so much for watching. There's going to be many more like this. Build, Hunt, Eat, Grow. There's a lot of stuff to cover over those 4 subjects that will make sort of living a permaculture lifestyle and a lifestyle of, you know, being resourceful possible, I suppose. So yeah, look, you know, if you like this video, great, give it a like, you know, and if you want to see more of this and how this unfolds, and this documentation process of how I'm going to get to Build, Hunt, Eat, Grow, and incorporate that into my life, then subscribe, and every time I make you a video, then you'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to see the progress, and you'll see how I'm learning through the whole experience, and you know, maybe you might learn too, you might pick some stuff up too. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.